Our tutorial today is how to clear one-sided sharpening error. How to clear one-sided working clipper blade error. How to clear it off so that the whole mouth will be working fine. The whole mouth will be working fine. That's our tutorial for today. Yeah, good evening all my subscribers, all my viewers all over the world. Good evening, I greet you all over the world. This is Master BCM TV. Master BCM TV on live. We come every day by day to lecture on how to sharpen different type of clipper blades in the barber industry. We come every day by day to teach or to give a tutorial on how to use super hard manner sharpening stone to sharpen different type of clipper blade, how to use electric clipper blade sharpening machine to sharpen varieties of clipper blade, step by step, logically, technically, professionally. Okay, we come out to give tutorial on how to smooth the surface of the stone you are using for sharpening. So we do different type of tutorials on Master BCM TV pertaining to the barbing, pertaining to the sharpening of different type of clipper blade with with super hard manner sharpening stone, with electric clipper blade sharpening machine. So I wish you join us. But before we go far, as you are joining the program one by one, please, I will appreciate if you can be helping us in sharing the video out. We appreciate it. Help us share the video out so that it can go far. So that many people, many barbers, many stylists, many proprietors, many barber engineer. Then as I've said earlier, almost everybody now has his or her own clipper. Almost everybody throughout the world has his or her own clipper, private clipper, personal clipper using by him or herself. So that is why I'm saying this program now is generally for the whole world. So it's generally for the whole world. I'm begging YouTube. I'm using this medium to beg YouTube management to help me spread this video, this live, almost these sharpening tutorials, all the videos on my YouTube channel, so that the whole world can benefit from these tutorials, from different type of video I'm producing. I would really appreciate. I'm using this medium to beg YouTube management. This will help me a lot. I want to bail many people out of this sharpening problem, how to smooth the surface of the stone problem, how to identify original super hard manner sharpening stone. I want to enlighten many people so that they can be able to do it by themselves. So our tutorial today, don't forget how to clear one-sided working blade. Only when you divide the clipper blade into two, only the half part is working fine. The remaining half part is not working at all. How did you manage to develop that error on the sharpening of the clipper blade? How did you place your thumb for that kind of error to emerge? How did you place your thumb on the blade or the back of the blade for sharpening? Then how many ways or how many ways person can use in sharpening of the clipper blade that can bring that kind of error in sharpening of the clipper blade, one-sided working clipper blade? Then when that problem comes, when the trouble shoot out, then how are you going to clear that fault so that without spoiling the blade, so that the whole mouth of the blade can work fine? So many barber call me Though this is not the tutorial I want to do today before. This is not the tutorial I want to do before, but almost about 8 or 10 barbers call me. They call me Master BCM TV. They say one common major problem now is one-sided working blade. I don't know. One-sided working blade. Only one side will be working. When you divide the clipper blade into two, from the left hand side to the right hand side, you now divide it into two. Only one side is working fine, neatly, but the other side is not working at all. And that is how they are going to use it till that side working will now be dull. When they resharpen it again, the same problem will still come out. How can we rectify this kind of sharpening clipper blade error? So I'm going to analyze it today for us. I'm going to give you the details on how you can develop that kind of error in the sharpening of the clipper blade. How you can develop it through the sharpening, through the stone. So I'll show you how you can manage to develop that error. Then how do you position your thumb that bring that error out? I'm going to show you everything today. Then when that problem has come, some people try to manage their clipper using it in that way, but it is not professional. So many people prefer to even learn it so that they can be able to sharpen the other side too. The whole mat will now work fine completely. So that there will be no one-sided is working fine, the other side is not working at all. Yeah. But before we go far, I first I greet all you, my subscribers, all my viewers that used to watch my video from beginning to the end. I greet you all. I really appreciate. Almighty God bless your pocket. Then secondly, I will advise those who have not subscribed, because many people are calling me. They want to subscribe, be watching my live, so that when I'm on live, they can be able to see it. When I post video, post short, they can be able to be seeing it that particular time the video is out. How can they subscribe? Let me explain for you now. So let us do that in a minute or two. This video you are watching now, if you have been following this channel before, you have subscribed before, it is only one time. It is only one time. You have subscribed before, you have pressed the notification button before, it is only one time. For lifetime, it's only one time, and it's for free of charge. If you have been watching my video since you don't know how to subscribe, then you are a lucky one again. This is the first time you are watching the video. You don't know how to subscribe. Follow me step by step now. This video you are watching, look down by the right hand side, down, you will see where they write SUBSCRIBE, subscribe. Use your finger just to press it on top like this. It will now change to subscribed. SUBSCRIBED, subscribed, with notification bell beside that D. That notification bell, you press it again, it will now change to 3 bell option. You press the one at the top. So that one is painted white or black in color. They write ALL beside it. You press it, which means you have taken the notification, so that the moment the new video is coming out, we are on live, you are going to be the number one to be seeing it. When there is comment, new comment, old comment, you are going to be the number one to be seeing all these things on the channel. That is the importance of the notification bell. Then the subscribe, you have to subscribe, means you are now free. Yeah, you have full access to see all the YouTube videos we have produced in this channel. And that is why I always say it. When you finish watching the new videos, when you finish watching the lives, when you finish watching the shorts, don't relent. See, go back. Those videos are produced before this one. You go back and watch all. You are going to gain a lot. You are going to gain a lot from there. So from there, you can still gain well. So it is very, very important When you watch the new videos, if you don't watch the old ones, you don't watch anything. You cannot gain much. Just gain a little. You have little as a little experience. But when you watch the new videos, then you still go back to be watching one by one. You go back to go and watch the old ones. From there, you are going to mix the knowledge together. All my videos are new. When I say old videos, it is those videos I produced in the past. I use language to carry them up. But they are all current forever. I know what I mean and I know what I'm saying. I know the quality of the videos I'm producing almost every day by day. I know the quality. I'm not producing videos for fashion. The videos that will be on YouTube forever and ever. You'll be watching again almost every day by day. Watching again. So that before think of us now, you'll be sharpening your clipper blade by yourself. You'll be sharpening your stove by yourself. Then when you sharpen clipper blade, there's an error. You will know exactly. That is, if you don't know all those things, you cannot know how to sharpen clipper blade. That is why I'm bringing all these things. Firstly, before we go into the sharpening of clipper blade live, know where the problem used to come. Know how you place your thumb on the back of the blade that brings all those errors out. Then you know the way, if you want to rectify the fault, you want to put it in normal position again so that the whole mouth of the blade can work fine, can work normal. So that the cutting will be very, very effective. You know where to position your thumb to correct that error. Then you know the type of stone to use. You know the type of super hard manner sharpening stone to use. You know, I've told you, we have different type of super hard manner sharpening stone in the market. Which one is the best? Which one is good? So I'm telling you professionally that all stones are good. All sharpening stones are good. Either light, either very light, either heavy, either very heavy in weight. All are good. Each one gets his own personal work he's doing in sharpening of the clipper blade in my own studio. Don't forget, don't compare my studio to any other barber studio. So I'm talking about the way I customize all the materials I'm using. So I believe all the stones are good. Either you test it with kerosene, it's swallowing kerosene, or it's not swallowing kerosene. All are good. Each type of a stone have its own work is doing in my workshop. So when you can follow me up very well, you can be seeing them one by one through each videos. You can be seeing them one by one. You be gaining. So let me remove this cap. So you can be gaining one by one. You see, you can gain a lot there. So don't forget, before we go into the workshop, you know, I normally say it. Before we enter the workshop, I must have to explain what we are going to do in the workshop. Let me show you again. Look at the blade now. This is a bottom clipper blade or comping blade for super tapper clipper. You see it? This is the inner part of it. This is the inner surface of the clipper blade. You see it? So this blade now, some people made comments that when the sharpening is finished, they test. So when you divide this clipper blade, see where I use my finger to cover this area. So let me remove my finger again. When you divide it into two, you see it? Only one side is working fine when you use it to cut hair. The other side is not working at all. They say as you do tutorial on it, so that the whole world can benefit from the tutorial. So that is the reason why this tutorial is coming out. The tutorial I want to give out before is totally different from this one, but we must have to do it. So I need to follow the instruction from the subscribers, from the viewers, so that whatever thing you people like, whatever tutorial you ask me to produce, I must have to produce for the benefit of everybody, even for including myself. So now you will not be seeing my face again. Let us flip back to the workshop. Yeah, you are welcome back to my workshop. This is Master BCM TV on YouTube channel. Master BCM TV on YouTube channel. Former Master Babas Hotel, Master Babas Comedy TV. Those two channels will soon come out again. Just cool down, everybody. Two channels that have been removed, they will come out again. So let's have patience. So today, before we go far, as we are joining the program, please help us share the program out so that it can go far. Many people can be able to enjoy or get advantage of this tutorial. They can be able to benefit from the tutorial we want to give out. Those people that have not subscribed, you don't know how to subscribe. Look at this video under by the right hand side. You will see where they write SUBSCRYBE subscribe. Use your finger to press to now change to subscribe with notification bell. You press the notification bell, it will now change to 3 bell option. You press the one at the top, painted inside white or black. The right ALL beside. You press it. Which means you are subscribed to this channel. You are pressing the notification button. The moment new videos are coming out, new live is coming out, new short is coming out, you are going to be among the number one to be seeing the video. Thank you. So let us do that. Now let me give you a minute to do that. Let me give you a minute to do that. If you have not subscribed before, subscribe now before we go. They will not deduct any of your money. They will not remove any money from your account. This one is free of charge. You are going to get the advantage of it. When you subscribe, you can be able to see the whole video. Anytime we are on live, you will see the notification. Anytime we produce video, you see the notification. Anytime we produce short, you see the notification there. That is very, very important. So it is compulsory in this channel that you must have to subscribe and press the notification button for your advantages. You are welcome back again. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Let me be showing you the clipper blade one by one. You can see it. So let me bring the pointer. Don't forget, as I've told you, the spoke I'm using, the broom I'm using to point, I call it pointer. You see it? This is the pointer. You see the hand here? So I'll be using it to touch. Look at this clipper blade. This is the clipper blade. You can see it. You can see it. Look at this one too. So we have them different. They are different, many in shape, many in quality, many in heaviness, many in width, many in longest, different. Many in lightweight. So they produce them, different company produce them in different forms. So what we are going to treat today is, look at this clipper blade now, half-sided working clipper blade. When we divide the clipper blade into two like this, we divide it into two. This side is working fine. From the center here to this side is working fine. When you use it to cut hair, it's working fine. Watch carefully. From here to here is working fine. So from the center here to the other side here is not working at all. Not that partially, it's not working at all. It's not working at all. Either you fast your movement, it's not working at all. Whether you slow down, you use it to cut, it's not working at all. This side from the center to the other side is not working fine. You see it? From here to here is not working fine. From here to here is not working fine. Only this side is working fine. So let me show you another type again. You see, this is the clipper blade, the back view of the bottom clipper blade. You can see it. So when you divide it into two like this side is working fine. This side is working fine. This side is working fine. From this center here to this side is not working at all. From this side, from the center to this side is not working at all. From the center to this side is not working at all. Then when you come to this one again, this is the back view of the clipper blade. You can see it. They are of different shape. You see it? So when you divide it into two like this, one side is working fine, one side is working fine, this side is working fine. So this side is not working at all. This side is working at all. It's not working at all. It's not working at all. It's not cutting hair. Now, let me take these clippers away so that we can go to the next step. So I only show you different type of clippers we have. I show you different type of clipper blade we have. We have them plenty. We have them plenty. So you can be able to identify series of clipper blade we have. So there are many, more than 1,000, more than 2,000 different types. There are many. So you see the clipper blade now. You can see it. You see it. So one side is working fine, the other side is not working fine. So we are going to talk on that one. And don't forget this clipper blade error. Let me bring let's put this stone here. Then this is a set of clipper blade. This is starless clipper blade. Let me show you the back, how the starless is. You see the shape. I put the masking tape at the back. That's how the shape is. Then this is when they say tapper clipper blade, super tapper. This is tapper clipper blade. You can see it. This is a set of clipper blade. Yeah. So tonight, this sharpening error we want to talk about. We want to talk about the causes of it, where you place your thumb to achieve that kind of bad sharpening, then where you can position your thumb again, how you can make your way so that you bring it back to the good position again. You can be able to use the whole mouth to sharpen clipper blades. Don't forget, watch carefully. When you divide the clipper blade into two like this, only this side is working fine. From the center here to this side is working fine. From the center here to this side is working fine. From the center here to this side is working fine. Then from the center here to this side, it's not working at all. This one is working fine. This one is working fine. From the center here to this side, it's not working at all. How do you manage to get that error? Why? How did you sharpen to develop that kind of error on your blade? And don't forget, as I've told you, if you are a learner, you want to know how to sharpen clipper blade very well. You want to become from learner to a master. From a master, you practice very well, you go under research, you become a professional. So from a professional again, you still go on researches. From that professional, you still go to real professional, REAL, space, PROFESSIONEL, real professional. Don't forget, from a learner, when you watch carefully, you follow the instruction, then you practice on your own, then you do everything step by step according to the way I'm narrating all this tutorial out. You now migrate from learner to master. So when you practice very well, you get a lot of different type of clipper blade sharpening where you still get some errors again. So you now try to practice very well. From there, you graduate to professional. So when you enter the professional, I can say about 80% of different type of clipper blade in this world, you can sharpen 80% perfectly without error, but still have problem with 20%. You still continue making your researches. Yeah, you work on the researches, you work on these errors. So when you do all these things, you are migrating from professional to real professional. And once you enter real professional, it is hardly you made a mistake. Not that you cannot make mistake, but hardly you make a mistake. And the difference between a real professional to the rest is that before a real professional will work, he's going to examine the stone surface, the surface of the stone. Look at the stone surface now. A real professional, either you have work doing, you are not using it to sharpen clipper blade, you must have to be working on it every day by day, so that the quality of the surface will not disappear. That is number one. Then you have to be checking because of radiation, so that this stone will not bend. The stone used to bend. When the stone bend, you do not do. Let me give you an example. During the rainy season now, everything is cold. You see it, everything is water. There's no too much heat. But when dry season just come at once, and you did not maintain your stones, I'm telling you sincerely, if you have 30 stones, 25 radiation may turn it off for you. When you use them to sharpen clipper blade, they may not work fine again. Out of 100% stone you have, 80 may not work again. Even by luck, the whole stone may condemn. Those that you use them to sharpen clipper blade, they will not respond to you as they are responding before in a normal position. When you use them under 1 minute to sharpen a clipper blade, you now check the clipper blade is not sharpening correctly, and the fault is not from your thumb. The fault is not from the lubricating that is activating the stone surface. The fault is not from the blade itself. The fault is from the surface of the stone. So many things attribute to the effectiveness of the surface of the super hard manna sapling stone. So that is why it is advisable, if you are not using your stone every day, that is what most baba don't know. And I will try to be bringing all these facts out one by one. I will be showing you one by one, so far you can be watching my live. I cannot bring them out at once. I want you to believe that. I cannot bring all these facts out in one video. When you watch this video, know how, you must have to gain one or two things very, very important. You write it down, you practice on it, you work on it, you master on it. If you are not using your stone every day, once you have sharpened the surface and the surface is working well for you, the moment you put your blade on top, you do the necessary thing you're supposed to do. You use it to sharpen the upper clipper blade. This is the upper clipper blade. You check sharpen correctly. You use it to sharpen the bottom clipper blade. You check sharpen correctly. Then you now test the two. They comply with each other. It was sharpened correctly. So which means the surface of the stone is good. So you see the way, let me go back very well. See the way I open all my stone surfaces to the breeze. That is how I place my stone every day by day. I didn't cover them. And the reason that make me not to cover them is that I used to treat the surface. There's a way of treating the surface. Either you are using them for work or you are not using them for work. You must have to be doing something on them to retain that effective sapling surface, so that the surface will not dull. That is number one. So that the surface, the radiation of the weather will not change the level of the inner surface of your stone. Many people don't know. You are not using your stone, and let me give you an example again. This is a carton. If you have only one stone, you are using it, you are enjoying it. The moment you are not using it for a day or two, put it inside the carton. Put oil around it. Lubricate it, put it inside the carton. Or you can even use nylon. Let me show you. That's cellophane. This kind of nylon. This is a nylon. After you know that we will not use this stone for a week or two now, or roughly a month, you are traveling to somewhere, or you don't have anything to do with stone. You put the oil around it. Then you use this nylon to cover the whole body up. You know that the oil will be there. Then after ramping it with cellophane, that is nylon, you now put it inside the carton. You open your carton, you put it inside. Let me open this one. You open it and put it inside. You see the inside. Then you cover it up. So when you cover it up, you keep it somewhere, or you put it on your workshop bench or table you are using. You put it there. You can stay there under 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even up to 6 months. The oil will not come out of the nylon. The oil will still be there. And the reason why you put that oil, you apply that oil, you use it to protect the shape of the stone. No matter how the heat, no matter how the weather, whether it's cold, whether it's hot, it will not affect the surface of the stone or the whole body of the stone. The stone used to twist, but you can never use your eyes to see it. You can never use your eyes to see it unless you put it under the powerful microscope. All these those who know about this microscope, they help you to gauge it. It is from the computer will now read it that the level is not okay again. The stone are twist, and the moment the stone is twist, the surface will not be leveling the way you are using it before again, because you cannot take your eyes to see it clearly. So you cannot see clearly that this stone surface has twisted. You will not know. Well, until you put your blade there, you do the normal thing you are doing on your stone before the shaft. That's activating the surface of your stone. Whatever thing you are doing it, application of the oil, you do everything you're supposed to do. Then you position your blade normal as you used to place it before for effective sharpening. Then the way you position your thumb on the blade, the way you make your movement to and fro, your canting, everything are okay. What you do for one side of the blade, as I've told you, whatever thing you do for this side in sharpening, you still have to repeat it for the other side. You follow all this protocol. But at the end of the day, you tested the blade. Error, 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 error all the time. The problem has come. The problem has shoot out. That is why many baba will tell you, hey, they will call me, Master BCM TV, please help me. Oh, this one I've been using it over a week now. At times I sharpen like 20 set of clipper blade. Okay. At times I sharpen 30 set of clipper blade. No complaint. At times I use it from morning till evening. I cannot even count the number of set of clipper I'm using them to sharpen. There's no one return the clipper blade for me. And the way I sharpen for myself, everything are okay. I'm enjoying them. They are working like a new clipper blade, or even better than the new clipper blade, as I used to say. But just today, this morning, I call someone, on my own personal blade. I just take like 4, 5, 6, or 7 blade now to sharpen. The problem has come. All the blade I'm sharpening, error, 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 error. Confusion has come. And let me tell you one thing. If you are sharpening clipper blade, you understand this thing I want to say. The stone that you have been using before, that you have full confidence on it, a stone that is giving you confidence, even overconfidence, you can close your eyes and sharpen on it. It's going to work fine. You can sit down and sharpen on it. It's going to work fine. You see, you can stand up and sharpen on it. It's going to work fine. You follow the normal protocol, normal procedure every day by day. It's giving you correct, excellent work. Just this morning now, disgrace has come. Disgrace has come. It cannot sharpen clipper blade again. Even for your own personal use, you cannot sharpen it again. The trouble has shoot out. You that everybody has known that you are a correct barber engineer sharpening different type of clipper blade any moment, anytime. Then now, plenty customer now comes. You sharpen this one, error. Sharpen the other one, error. Sharpen the other one, error. What makes this work to be difficult to do is that the moment, let me give you an example. You will be sharpening clipper blade for customers, to say 1,000 customers over 10 years ago now. You have been sharpening clipper blade for them, no error. Any day you started producing error, all of them will turn away. That is the problem with the sharpening of the stone. Anybody that's doing it will really understand what I'm saying. They cannot manage you. No barber can manage it. You will sharpen clipper blade for them, it's not working fine, and they will pay you, give you the money, take that clipper blade to their shop and be using it. How would they be able to use it? The clipper blade is not working fine. You see it? That 1,000 customers you have been maintaining for 10 years, they will scatter in a day. You will not see anyone again. Because once this one see this one, say, hey, don't go there, oh, see my clipper blade. Don't go there, see my clipper blade. That is why it is advisable, before you be sharpening for commercial, practice on your own very well. Practice on your own personal blade. Carry many blades to practice. When you are sharpening clipper blade every day by day, you are sharpening correct for yourself. You have confidence in that. Then you get at least 2 stones. When this one lose work, the moment you bring this one out, you continue with the job, then later you continue working this one out again. So if you have only 1 stone and this one disappoint, and it used to happen at times with radiation, 6 stone can condemn working. 6, it has affected me some times ago. Even there was one time 30 different stones, radiation just turned them off. All are not working again. You know, as a real professional, I just laugh. The normal thing I'm supposed to do, I do it again, or all are working. You see, it will not give you any surprise. But if you don't know how to sharpen the stone surface, you only know how to sharpen clipper blade. If trouble begin to come, you will hate yourself. You'll be begging customers every day. And it's from there when they can bring 10 sets of clipper blade for you. They now reach shop. 5 is working fine. 5 is not working fine. They now return it again. You do that 5, you return back to them, it's not working again. Then you redo it again, 3 is working, 2 is not working. You now do that 2, you are unable to sharpen it correctly. They will not be paying you correctly. I'm telling you. They will say, all the one you have sharpened are not good. Instead of saying 2 is not good out of 10. They will say they know they enjoy all this thing. Oh, they are just managing. It is because you be their friend. That is why they are coming. So when you sharpen 10 clipper blade for them, they know that 8 set is working fine, 2 is not working fine. They will tell you only 2 is working fine, 8 is not working fine. You begin to lose customers, lose money, lose prestige. So that is why it's because when some people watch this program now, you'll be saying, why this man, why you have not sharpened blade? No, to sharpen clipper blade is very, very easy. If you don't understand all these things we are saying, you can't go far. You can't go far. You don't know how to clear error. You don't know where to position your tongue, where the error will come out. And mistakenly the error come out. Or somebody sharpen the clipper blade with error. They now bring it to you. You don't know where to position your tongue to correct the error once and for all. Under 1 minute or 2. No need of thinking. No need of wasting your customer's time. No need of wasting your own time too. You know, as I've told you the other time, I'm doing about 5 different jobs together in my shop. I'm barbing hair, I'm sharpening clipper blade, I'm playing game, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. About 5 or 6 works. So the moment this one hold you down for 5 hours, 4 hours on the blade, you won't be able to do the rest. The problem has come. So that is why it is very, very important you listen to all these kind of tutorials where the problem used to come. Where do you normally get problem in sharpening of the clipper blade? Is it from the blade? Is it from under your thumb? Is it from the surface of the stone? Once you can be able to notify or get a sign when they give you blade, then how are you going to test? We are going, I will carry you far. I will carry you far. Give me a minute, I'm coming, just a minute. I want to attend to something, please. Just a minute. Just a minute, I'll be back very soon. Just a minute. I want to attend to another work again, please. Just a minute. Just a minute, please. Just a minute. I'm very sorry. Just a minute. As I am now, I'm doing 2 things at the same time. 2 things at the same time. So I'm back again. I'm very sorry, please. I'm very, very sorry. So as I'm saying, if you say you want to know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, you want to become a real professional without any error, and you don't know where the fault used to come, how do person get fault on sharpening of the clipper blade? How do you position your thumb that can bring error? Then when error comes, how are you going to clear it? Then the clipper blade is not sharp. They now bring, there was a day one man came from another village to my village. It was directed to me. They sharpen about 10 clipper blade for the man. All are not working and all get different type of sharpening error. Not the same type of error, different types. All are not working. How are you going to test to know exactly the problem each set of clipper blade have? That is where we know the master. That is where we know the professional. That is why we know the real professional. A blade that was not sharpened by you and they brought it to you that somebody sharpened this clipper blade, or I sharpened this clipper blade by myself, it's not working again. Help me out. I want to pay you. The job has come. Before putting it on the surface of the stone, you must know how to first test the upper and the bottom clipper blade. When you now test, the test will now show you exactly where the problem is. And it will show you in a way that if you are expressing this or you are pointing to the affected part to the customer, he or she can be able to get you right, that you are saying the correct thing, not that you are just talking anyhow. That is what you call real professional sharpening of the clipper blade. You can be able to detect any error, where error is, how you position your tongue that bring error out, how you position your tongue that correct errors. So let us start the job now. Let me put this one down. This is the clipper blade you want to use now. I want you to watch me carefully. We won't say too much today. We will not stay long. Because I'm doing 2 things together now. We will not stay long. You see, this is the clipper blade now. Watch carefully. That is why I say I cannot put this camera on the camera stand. See the stand? You see the stand? You see another phone there? So I'm doing about 2 or 3 things at a time. So you see it? This is the clipper blade you want to use to express how the error comes out. How do you position your tongue to bring that error? Then how are you going to position your tongue to clear the error? Let me explain for you very well. Almost all learners developing this kind of fault. See the way I divided the clipper blade into 2. One side like this is working fine. This side is not working at all. Or either this side is working fine. This side is not working at all. Try to take note. You divide the clipper blade into 2 equally. You divide it into 2 equally. One side, it may be right hand side, it may be left hand side. It's working fine. The other side may be left, may be right. It's not working at all. How did you manage to get that error? How did you manage to get it? The error, is it from the upper clipper blade inner surface? Or is it from the bottom clipper blade inner surface? Or is it from the surface of the stone? Or is it from the control under your tongue? Or is it from the activating the surface of your stone? Whichever way, we now use tutorial to fashion things out one by one. You can be able to get that. I normally sharpen like this. No one as a learner, you must have to come across this type of error. Almost about 10 people call me on this type of different countries. They call me, please clear this kind of tutorial. We want to hear this kind of tutorial. You see? So I must have to talk on it. So I think we understand what we want to do now. We divide the blade into 2. See, it's divided into 2 equal parts. One side is working fine, the other side is not working fine. Let us start from the bottom clipper blade. This is the bottom clipper blade, don't forget. I will still be flashing back for the new subscribers, new viewers, so that I can be able to understand little things from the past you have been coming. This is what we call inner surface. All this inside now is inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. This bottom clipper blade now, you can still call it comping blade. Combing blade. Comping blade. This is the inner surface of the comping blade. This is the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. This is the back surface of the bottom clipper blade, back surface of the comping blade. You get it like that? Then when you watch carefully, let me get the camera closer to it. Watch carefully. See from here like this. This area I'm using my pointer. This is a pointer. When I'm saying pointer, this is the pointer. This rod, I call it pointer. So watch carefully. From here, cover here like this. That's the area you sharpen in the front. You see it? Then in the back, if it is electric clipper blade sharpening machine, you can sharpen from here to cover the whole surface. Very easy for you to do. But when you are using stone like this, only a real professional can sharpen hole, because it's used to spoil the surface of the stone, and it's very difficult to sharp. If you are not a real professional, if you sharpen it, the blade will not even work fine. Let's forget about that one. For a super hard manner sharpening stone, your sharpening starts immediately from after the back of 2 holes to this side. You see it from here like this. From here like this to here. That is the area you are sharpening at the back. This is a new clipper blade. You see it like this. This is the area you sharpen. Then the error we are talking about now, when you watch carefully, you divide the clipper blade into 2 like this. They say this side is working fine, this side is not working fine, or this side is working fine, this side is not working fine. Either of the 2. How did you manage to get the error? The one thing you're supposed to first study is the inner surface of your stone. If you study the inner surface of the stone and you discover that your stone is good, the stone is good, so the stone doesn't have the problem, you forget about the stone. Then you now come, watch carefully, you position your blade at the angle of 45. Don't forget, when you position your blade like this sharpening position, angle 45 degree. This is angle 45 degree in sharpening of the clipper blade. I have 3 different ways of positioning the blade for sharpening. That is number 1. Number 2 is angle 90. Number 3 is angle 0 or 180. Those are the 3 ways. But for a beginner who is learning how to sharpen clipper blade, I advise use this kind of method. It's the most easiest one to use. And this is the most easiest one in my studio that you can use as a learner to catch up very well and to be able to achieve your aim without wasting too much time. So you see now, you position your blade like this. Then there's one thing I used to say, I will still be continue saying it so that you can master it very well. Look at here. This is where the upper blade is touching with the bottom clipper blade. This is the area the upper blade is touching with the bottom clipper blade. When they ask you to find the center of the blade, some people will say here, from here to here, they say the center is here. This is not the center. This is the center of your blade. You see, from here to here, this is the center. This is the center of your blade. Take note very well. You now turn it like this. When you turn it, this is the center. Watch carefully. This is the center. So if you want to position your thumb, you divide this back into 2 like this. Then you divide it into 4 again. You first divide it into 2. Then you now divide it into 4. This is the part you are going to place your thumb, the center here, for this side for sharpening. For here like this to here, this is where you are going to position your thumb along this area for correct sharpening. Then you have discovered that one side is working, one side is not working. Assuming, let's watch carefully, assuming this side is not working at all. When this side is not working fine and this side is working fine, it means this side, the inner part of this side, let me turn it this way, you can understand it better. From this side to this side now is touching. You know, when this one is like this, the other one is like this. So which means from here of the top blade, upper clipper blade, to this side is touching with here, half part of this bottom clipper blade. This half part here is touching with here. Then this half part in the front here is touching with here. Try to get me right. This side is loose. The other side here is loose. It doesn't touch each other. So when we put this one on top, try to follow this tutorial very well. Once you can get all these things right, you will sharpen clipper blade by yourself. Even the one you have been sharpening before, you have been getting error. These are the way, this kind of tutorial, you have been sharpening clipper blade for yourself. When you sharpen, one side is working, one side is not working. When you understand all this kind of tutorial, you have to help yourself. You will just use this method, you try it, you will see that you clear the fault out. In that side, you have become a professional. You cannot do without this analysis unless you don't want to know much about it. You don't want to become a real professional. You want to be sharpening on that type of clipper blade. 1 will work, 9 may not work. That one is not a professional. Now, the inside of this one, the upper clipper blade and the bottom clipper blade, there is not touching at all. Only from here to here is touching with each other in the inside. So which means this area is upper, this area is down. Let me remove this one now. Let me put it back in the normal position and go 45 degree. You see it in this way now. So this side is upper, this side is lower. So from here looking at it, as I place it on the stone now, and the stone surface is good, the stone surface is very, very flattened, equally in leveling. So there's no complaint about the stone. There's no complaint about your power of the tongue. There's no complaint about activating the surface of the stone. Only what you notice is that you have tested it. The error is from the blade. Which means the time you are sharpening, the fault comes from your tongue. I will explain for you. The problem is from your tongue. It is this your tongue that brought the error. And I will explain for you. You know, there are some things you need to take note very well. Number one thing, putting the oil or kerosene you are using to sharpen it to cover the whole surface. That is number one. It must not leave one part untouched. Maybe this side now, just slightly. This side is deep. The other side here is deep. It's not normal. You put everything equally. You spread them equally to cover the whole surface. That's number one. Then secondly, when you place your blade on top, look at it. You want to sharpen here. You have gotten where you place your thumb. You place your thumb like this. The way you press it down, that's the pressure. Application of pressure on the back of the blade. The way you press here down, don't let it be too much. Don't over press. Just press your hand lightly. You make your movement to and fro, to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. Don't forget, the number of counting you go to and fro have to be the same with here. Let me be using pointer. The movement of your thumb to and fro for this side, it have to be the same with the other side here. It have to be the same. The way you put lubrication, that is oil or kerosene, you call it treatment or chemical. The way you spread them have to be equally. Take note very well. Then the way you apply pressure, the way you use your thumb to press it down. When you go to and fro 10 times, you remove your thumb. You now bring the thumb to the other side here. The way you apply pressure here have to be the same. The way you apply your pressure here. Take note very well. The way you press, you use your thumb to press this side down for sharpening. Still, after sharpening now, you go to and fro 10 times or 5 times or 20 times or 50 times. Now, you want to sharpen the other side here. The same thing you do for here, the way you press it down a little bit, that's the way you are going to do exactly the same thing here. Exactly, there will be no difference. Then the number of counting to and fro, 10 times you do for here, either 10 times, either 5 times, either 15 times, either 40 times you do for here, have to be exactly the same thing you do for here. Have to be the same thing. The counting should not be over. Now, through talking, through your mind is not there, through somebody disturbing you, you sharpen this side 40 times. You have forgotten the counting. You now sharpen this side 20 times. Try to take note. You sharpen this side 40 times to and fro. You now sharpen this side 20 times to and fro. Which means the number of times you sharpen here almost 2 times equal to the number of the sharpening of this left hand side. Which means this area will chop. The inside of the surface of this from here to here will chop inside. Go inside. Then the way you sharpen here, this side will form E. This one will go up. This one will come down. Because the moment you turn it on the stone, the treatment is there, and you know the surface of stone is effective in sharpening. It will be brushing, chopping the inner surface of the upper clipper blade, continuous. You see it? And the more you press, the more it's chopping. The more you count to and fro higher than the other, the more it's chopping past the other side. You do not count much. Take note. Take note very, very well. That is why I'm saying, and I will continue saying it. I cannot stop it. All these things are to bring error. If you don't take note of them, I will be giving you remembrance almost every day by day, talking about it, so that this thing will stay in your brain. The moment all these things stay in your brain, when the mistake comes by mistake, immediately your brain will teach you, I've made a mistake. This is how to correct it. Immediately you correct it. At times the owner of the clipper is with you and you sharpen clipper blade, you do mistake. Immediately you correct it, the owner will not know. The moment the owner know that you have missharpened the clipper blade, who that has sense, real sense, will know that the more you are chopping the clipper, the more the clipper blade is going. Little by little. The clipper blade that is supposed to use for almost 2 years, under 6 months is finished. They'll be running away from you. They will be running away from you. And you know people, if you are doing good for them, they will be informing each other. Your customer will be many. The first be the case. The moment you continue missharpening their clipper blade, they will be telling each other. Before you know anything, you won't see any body with you again. Even if people hate you in your environment, all the rest people who are bringing clipper for you hate you, and they go to another place they love, they were unable to sharpen their clipper blade very well for them. They did not enjoy it. You that they hate, the work you do for them perfectly will draw them back to you. They may not talk to you. Say, how much you want to take? It's 100 now. I want to tell you. I agree about the price. They will just give you some mistake without talking to you. All what they need is perfect service. You give them. No more than that. Either they hate you, they don't hate you. Once your work is good, they must have to come to you. They must have to come to you. And there's one important thing: when you are barbing somebody now and you are using only one clipper and you don't get extra blade, or you don't want to use extra blade, the blade quench immediately. You just remove the 2 blades, you sharpen it sharp in front of the customer, you put it again, it's working fine again, you are an expert. That person will be giving you an advertisement anywhere he goes. Whenever he see one barber worrying about the sharpening of the clipper, say, I see you. Last time this master BCM is barbering me, the blade don't just quench. He remove it immediately and resharpen it and continue with the job. That's what they call a professional sharpening of the clipper blade. It won't take much time at all. So the way you apply pressure here, your pressure for here is too much, 40 times, compared to this side, 20 times. Here 40 times, here 20 times. This place is going down twice the way this side is going down. So when you now finish this one sharpening, this side is up, this side is up, this side is down. It's an error. Then you now want to sharpen the upper clipper blade at times. You divide the clipper blade into 2 again. You do it like this, or let's use a 45-degree positioning. This side now, the same thing you sharpen for here. You use 10 times for here. Don't forget, when you use to and fro 5 times to sharpen this one, you have to double it. This one to be 10 times. When you use this one, you first sharpen the upper clipper blade first. You go to and fro to sharpen this one, correct? When you go 10 times for this one, go 20 times for each side of this one. When you go 15 times for this one before it's sharpened, you will go 30 to and fro for this side, 30 to and fro for the other side here. That is the logic. All these things, that's why I'm saying you must have to master them. Because when we start the sharpening now, I will not be explaining all this one much. Just briefly, I'm going. And once you be following all these things before you get everything right, we are going to together. You will not miss road. So see now, you want to sharpen 10 times. Somebody is talking to you or your mind is not there. You now sharpen 10 times here, correctly. The other side now, you are just guessing again. Your mind is not there. You sharpen 5 times here. This side will be upper than here. This one will go down. When you now put it on each other, you mount it on each other, you mount it on the engine. This side will be tight, very close, no space in between the inner surface of the upper clipper blade and the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. Then starting from this half to this side, when you look it through the powerful microscope, you will see the line, gap in between from this corner to the center here. There will be gap in between the inner surface of the upper clipper blade and the bottom clipper blade. But starting from the center here, when you watch it to this side, there will be no gap there. That is why this one will be working fine. It will be working like a new clipper blade or even better than the new clipper blade. This one will be worse. It will not work at all. It will not work at all. So can you see now? Then secondly, if your stone surface is bad, this surface, if your stone surface is bad, you can see a contact that problem. I will explain for you. When you are sharpening, you divide the stone into two. Watch carefully. I will show you one thing now. You position your blade on top. Watch carefully. Let me bring another pointer. Those are the things you're supposed to be taking note as a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade. Once you don't know all these things, at time this month, this stone will give you happiness. When they bring like 5 blades, you can be able to sharp 3 or 4 correctly. You collect the money, you beg the person, so God no first, so later I will do the other one. He or she will go. Then second month now, when they bring 5 sets of clipper blade, only one is working, 4 is not working. So it will make you happy this month, it will suffer you the other month. If you don't know all these things, it will be like somebody you and with her no agree in your area. It will be like that person is causing you. No, it is the thing you did not understand in your work. You see? So see the way I put it now. It has divided this clipper blade into 2. See where the mouth is here. Watch. See where it ends here. When you put it here, it's at the center. So which means one side of the stone, one sided of stone like this is sharpening one side of the clipper blade. The other side of the stone is sharpening here. The other side here. It's sharpening the first side. This one is sharpening the other side here. So the moment you lose your counting, the problem has to come. And the moment you are sharpening, watch carefully, you continue using only one side here like this to sharp. Every time now this side, every time this side, every time this side, yesterday this side, the day before yesterday this side, tomorrow this side. Before you know what is going on, this side will be lower than here. Or you are using this side to sharpen almost every day, this left hand side. You are using it almost every day to sharp. Before you can use this side, the right hand side to sharp, you have sharpened 30 times here before only one time here. This side will be lower. So when you use to sharpen clipper blade, you apply your pressure on it. One side will be lower, one side will be up. You see it? So those are the things you have to master. Your thumb and the surface of your stone. And once your stone is good, the problem is from the power of the thumb. You see it? It's from the power of the thumb. It's from the power of the thumb. That is why you need to master this. And there's one again I want to just add. I'm coming. Let me use the upper clipper blade. At times by the thumb. Or let me put that one to next lesson. Let me put that one next. That one is double error in one side. Double error in one side. Double error. Let me just talk it a little. A little. So that we'll do the tutorial on it. That one is very, very important too. Very, very important. When you sharpen your clipper blade, one side is working fine. As I've explained now, the other side is not working fine. Then the problem with this side now, this side is lower. At the same time, it has covered again. 2 errors in one clipper blade. This side from center here to here is touching with the upper clipper blade, is cutting fine. But this side now developed 2 errors from here like this. 2 errors. This side is lower. That is number 1. Then the mouth of here compared to here, this side is lower than here. How are you going to clear the fault? How the problem comes? That will be another tutorial. For you to know, say, if you want to become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade, you must know how to clear error. Because when you start, you have to start with error. No matter how. So it's from the error you gain your standard. It will just be like of typewriting as a subject. Typewriting, anybody that offer typewriting as a subject in secretarial studies. During the exam, they give you exam on typewriting. They give you a copy that you want to type out. You have not started. They have given you 100%. So when you do one mistake, -1, -1, -1. If care is not taken, it will be -100. You see it? So this kind of work, you have to learn through your mistake. So whoever is running for mistake, you cannot become a master, you cannot become a professional, you cannot become a real professional. Ask anybody, ask any professional, they will explain for you. You have to learn through your mistake. You cannot just start today without making any mistake and tell me you become a real professional. It's a big lie. When you first sharpen, you watch my tutorial pass anything. When you first sharpen, you must have to fumble. Then I've already teach you the way you can test. I will show you. Let me try to put camera. I don't know where I can put this camera. Let's put it another tutorial. How you can test your upper and bottom clipper blade. Let's make it a tutorial. Let's make it a tutorial so that I will be able to give real details on it. It will not be just abstract. It will be real. I'll give you everything about it. How can you test when they bring a set of clipper blade for you? It was not you that sharpen it, and you have seen the surface that this one is newly sharpened, but it's not working at all. How are you going to test? To know the exact place where there is problem. And once you can discover where the problem is, your sense will tell you, say, this was how that person positioned the thumb on top of the the back of the upper clipper blade and the back of the bottom clipper blade that brought this kind of error. So without you being able to study all these things, you can never become anything. You can never become anything. Because this work, you learn. Yeah, do not be annoyed. Network problem. Do not be annoyed. Let me wait a bit for my people to re-enter again. Let me wait a bit. So by the grace of God, tomorrow, that will be the tutorial we are going to do. How can you test your upper and the bottom clipper blade inner surfaces, these two inside? How can you test so that the blade you did not sharp by yourself, somebody sharpened it and brought it to you, or the clipper blade your apprentice sharpen or a learner sharpen, or the clipper blade you sharpen by yourself? How are you going to test whether it's sharpened correctly? How are you going to know? Then how are you going to know whether this clipper blade is not sharpened correctly? Then how are you going to know the part of the blade that is working fine? We get them in different forms. I'm telling you sincerely. Some blade now, when you test, you discover, as you have been saying now in this tutorial, one side is working, one side is not working. Look at this blade very well. In some blade now, only this center is working fine. Only this center is working fine. This side is, when you divide the clipper blade into three, in a lost shell, you divide it into three equal parts. Here, here, and here. This side, only the center is working. The two sides are not working. At times, this side is working when you divide it into three parts. This side is working, the center is not working. At least we've treated that one yesterday. At times from here, reach here like this is not working. Only this side is working, small side. At times from here to here is working. Only this small side is not working. Or this big side is not working. Only the small side is working. We get them in different forms. So once you can be able to test and know exactly where the problem is, you must be able to correct it. So because some people still call me, let us continue sharpening. You cannot get it right. Only if I want to deceive you or you want to deceive yourself. And it's my own. I believe the whole world is watching my tutorial. I don't need to lie for anybody. I don't need to lie for myself because I'm doing this video for life. Anything I do there, other Baba are still watching me. Other people that are greater, the channels that are greater than my own, they are still watching my tutorial. Once I begin to put lie inside, it cannot work out. The moment you don't know how to study the inner surface, the moment you don't know how to test to know the part that is correct, the inner surface that is wrong, the one that is sharpening correctly, the one that's partially sharpening, how the error be. Maybe it's open teeth, you sharpen it, or the mouth bend out or bend inside, or one side is bent, one side is straight. You don't know how to test. How do you want to become a real professional? So that is why I told about 5 people that call me, you should start sharpening. I say, no, I will not deceive you. Only say if you pay me money. To say you pay fees on this thing now, you are now rushing me. I advise you, say no, I will rush on. But this tutorial you are watching now, it is the whole world watching this tutorial. I cannot, because of 3 people, be talking lies. So this tutorial, the whole world is watching. In Africa, in America, in United Kingdom, Canada, almost everywhere throughout the world are watching tutorials. So we have to do everything according to how it's supposed to be. So when the expert like me, or even better than me, are watching the tutorial, they can be able to testify what this man is talking about is true. If at all you try to argue, they will tell you what the tutor is saying is okay, it's right. Once you don't know how to study the inner surface, you don't know how to test where the problem is. You don't know how, at times you sharpen your clipper blade is okay. You don't know how to test it. You will still be continue sharpening until you spoil it again. Then the one you sharpen wrongly, how do you know the way to correct it? So that is why it's very, very important. It's very, very important. We must have to follow this procedure like between 2 or 3 weeks. Then when we clear this one, finish, we now step into another step. By that time, you will know that you really gain. But by this time now, you may not know. You may not know. It will be as if you are wasting time. This is where you get the reward. When you know all these things before the sharpening, easily you become a master. Easily. But when you don't know anything, you want to base on only sharpening. You don't know how to test. You can't get it right. You can't get it right. At times, the way you sharpen the upper clipper blade, the faults may come from the only upper clipper blade at times. The bottom clipper blade may be okay, so that there will be no error in the surface of the bottom clipper blade. Only the inner surface of the upper clipper blade carry error. And at times, no error. You know, we did that one yesterday. The upper clipper blade may not get error, may be okay. The bottom clipper blade carry errors. And that one is when you now adjust your clipper blade to the back, it doesn't barb when you adjust in low cut setting. The upper clipper blade is good, the down one is bad. So all these things you have to know it. That is why I'm saying, after this lesson, you must still have to rewatch the video. You must have to rewatch if you want to put everything in the head permanent. When you finish watching, you rewatch again. You grab that one completely before you move to another step again. And don't forget about the old videos. Don't forget about the old videos. If you are willingly to watch all the membership video or are with money, you call me. So when you call me, we agreed, I will open some for you, you watch. It won't cost you much. I'm here to help. I want most of the, I know all cannot get it right. Out of 100%, if 65% can get it out, 75% is okay. Not all of us can get it right. No matter how you explain for some people, they will not still get you right. And there are some people merely just explaining a little way. They grab it all. So we are different in nature. But my advice is for us to listen very well and follow the procedure step by step, so that we can be able to get it better. So I think we are going to stop for today. If there's any question for me, you type it out, you let me see it. If you have to go further again, you type it out and let me see. Then if you have anything in mind, maybe about this tutorial we are talking about, you want to ask a question, just type it. I will read it and solve the problem. So because when you are teaching, you don't allow your people watching you to explain or to say something out. It's not so ideal. So I'll be waiting for your reply. May we bring it to the end. Any question for me? Or you have anything you want to tell me that we should do tutorial on? Maybe you are sharpening in your workshop. There's one problem that usually come out. So when you tell me now, I will analyze the problem before we close for today. Not only you will enjoy it, the whole world, if we including myself, will enjoy it. Then we are going to gain from it. So I appreciate you for watching me. So I will wait for some time now. If there's any question, so if there's no question for me, they will bring it to an end till tomorrow again. Yeah. Appreciate you all. I greet you all. Almighty God bless everybody. So this tutorial now, after the live, please try as much as you can to rewatch it again. You rewatch it again from A to Z. When you rewatch, listen to all my instructions, all my explanations, all where I'm pointing to, reason why I'm pointing to all those areas. So you try to master them very well. So the moment you can master all these things very well, when we now enter workshop for sharpening, you will find it very, very easy. And the most important again, those people that have been sharpening clipper blade before, you must have to watch all these videos. It's very, very important. Already you have known it. You have been sharpening before. Then some people now have been sharpening, but when the sharpening set of clipper blade 10, 8 may work, 2 may not work. You have to watch very, very carefully where the error used to come from. So the moment the clipper blade is not working, it develops an error. So how to clear the error, that's the most important thing you're supposed to learn. So to sharpen is easy, and to develop error is easy. Then how are you going to clear it? That one is with sense. And it's only people that really understand it, you can clear the error in sharpening of the clipper blade. Let me give you one secret again before we go. Let me add it up again. Assuming you want to sharpen, let me bring the file. Let me give you one sample. You can be able to understand me. This is a file. You see it? You see it? Assuming this is a, let me put this one down. Assuming this is a knife, you want to sharpen, let me bring out my pointer. You want to sharpen this side of a knife. Assuming this is a knife, you want to sharpen here, you want to sharpen here. You now take your file. The area you are sharpening now with file, you'll be seeing it by your eyes. Once you are going to and fro, is that not? That is it. You'll be going to and fro, you'll be sharpening. The more you are sharpening, the more you are seeing the area you are sharpening. Then when you come to this side, you sharp like this, you sharp, you are chopping it to bring the sharpness come out of the blade of the knife. You sharpen it. As you are sharpening, you'll be watching the area you are sharpening. So I want to show you something in the sharpening of clipper blade now. Remember, these are the areas you are sharpening in clipper blade, the inner surface. Not the edge like this, so it's not in form of a knife that will be sharpening only the head. No, you are sharpening the surface. You want to sharpen this surface, then you now turn it against the surface of the stone you want to use. Can you see the inside? You cannot see it again. That is where the problem is. You want to sharpen the inside of the blade. So in the case of knife, assuming this is a knife, you put it like this. You put your file in this way. Sharp. You continue sharpening. The more you are sharpening it, the more you are seeing the area you are sharpening. This one is okay. Remain small here. This one is down. Let me bring this up and that down. Okay. So that I can balance with the other side. You can see it. But blade now, you are sharpening the whole inside. The inside you want to sharpen now is not outside again. No, you now turn it. You turn it against the surface of the stone you want to use. You cannot see the inside you want to sharpen. You will only be chopping it, moving it up and down. How do you want to know where to position your thumb? Those are the areas that are being focused to many barbers. Assuming you bring out like this, you are sharpening, many people will get it right. But what you want to sharpen the whole surface, you now turn it against the surface of the stone. You cannot see the inside again. How are you going to sharpen and believe it's okay? It is work of sense. This is where we apply your senses. That is why it's very, very difficult for most of the barber to sharpen clipper blade with stone. Throughout the world, only about 20% out of the population of the whole barber in the whole world knows how to use super hard manner sharpening stone very well, professionally, logically, technically, okay. 80% doesn't know. Yeah, that is why most people prefer engine than the ordinary stone. This one is difficult, very, very difficult to use if you don't have a good teacher. You continue spoiling your blade, spoil blade until you spoil it you spoil it to the extent of no counting the number again. I'm telling you sincerely. But when you get an expert giving you the road, giving you the logics, tricks, the styles you can use to maneuver your way to sharpen the inner surface of the clipper blade professionally without getting injury, without errors, you are the most luckiest person in the whole world. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Because this thing, if you want to face it on your own, you have to spoil many blades before you be getting it little by little. You cannot get it all unless you get a real professional who is giving you direction. So that is why I don't rush at all. So if I want to treat a topic, I will treat it very well. Anytime you watch that video, you must have to gain. You must have to gain. When you watch my live, all my videos, my tutorials, you must have to gain. You must. So let me give you the sample now. Let me show you one sample. I'm coming. It seems you did not complain, but let me give you just sample. Maybe just go a little bit. Maybe just go a little bit. Let me give you sample. This is a treatment. Don't forget, this is ordinary kerosene. When I say treatment, it's ordinary kerosene. When I say chemical, it's ordinary kerosene. Then after, you use your thumb or your finger to spread it. You see the way I'm spreading, not to pack it, you spread it all over the surface of the stone. You can see it in that way. You spread it. If you want to use right hand to sharpen, you use left hand to spread it. If you are using left hand to sharp, you use your right hand to spread chemical on the surface of the stone. So you see it in that way now. You clean your finger very well. You see it, you get one rag, you clean it. Let me tell you, give you the example of what I'm saying. See it like this. You want to sharpen this side and this side. You now go 20 times here. It's 20 times. The way I've go to and fro 20 times now, a certain proportion or a certain quantity of the iron as chopped off mixed with the solution. You see it? Then you want to sharpen here now. This one is 20 times. Then you want to sharpen here through your on concentration. You do not put your mind there. You sharpen this side 20 times. You now start here now. That is 20 now. Then you did not stop. Oh, you now continue. Yeah. So assuming to and fro for the second side is 40 times now. This side is 40 times. This side is 20 times. Let us now turn and watch. We will just do little practical. you will see difference in the surface of the iron. Let me bring it closer to the camera. If you can watch very, very carefully, if you can watch very, very carefully, it will say we are two here. I could have been happy. So that somebody will just hold the camera for me. I want to show you something. Yeah, it has shown now. Very, very clearly. The thing I want to show you, tell you now, I will show you now. Look at this pointer, the head of this pointer, this back area. Watch carefully. Look at this area. You will see line here. I'm coming. Yeah, watch like this. There is a line that divides this area and this area. This is the line. Watch carefully. A line divides here and here. Let me still position it again. Can you see it now? Which means this area is lower. No, this area is upper. This area is lower. You see, this one is 40 times. This one is 20 times. This area is lower. This area is upper. Let me see. Refocus it again. Yeah, you see it again. See it in this way. You see it in this way. Look at this area. I'm coming. Yeah, it's true again. Look at this area. You perceive a line here that define this area and this area together, which means this area and this area are not in the same level. Whenever you watch the inner surface of your blade and you get this kind of thing, you are seeing two surfaces, two different surfaces at a time. One is lower, one is down. This one is lower, this one is down. Because see the way I turn it. This one is 20 times, this one is 40 times. This one is lower than here. That's just the sample. Good night. Be expecting another valuable tutorial by the grace of God tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be showing how to test. We'll sharpen clipper blade, then we'll test. We'll sharpen clipper blade, we'll test. So I'll be showing you the inner surfaces. How are you going to test to know exactly whether the clipper blade is sharpened correctly? So when you test, what is the sign you are going to see in the surfaces of the upper and the bottom clipper blade to tell you that, to give you assurance that it's sharpened correctly? Then when you sharpen, to show you that one side is working fine, the other side is not working fine, what are you going to see in the surface? Then when the two sides are working correctly, the center is not working correctly, we will practice all those things tomorrow. We are going to practice it. Then when we test it, you can be able to see it by your eyes. Then we still test when the whole mouth from here to here is working fine. This side is not working fine. What's the problem? How do you do it? How do you test it? We are going to do everything tomorrow by the grace of Almighty God. Let's call it a day today. Let's call it a day. Before we go, please don't forget, if you have been watching my tutorial since you have not subscribed, let us subscribe now. If you are a new viewer, let us subscribe so that whenever I'm on live, you can be able to see it immediately. Once you press the notification button, once on my live, you are going to see it. So watch this video very well. Look down by the right hand side. You will see where they write SUBSCRIBE, subscribe. Use your finger just to press it on top. It will now change to subscribe. SUBSCRIBED. Beside that D, you are going to see the notification there. Press that notification bell. It's going to change to 3 bell option. Press the one at the top, painted white or black in color. Write ALL beside. Press it, which means you have subscribed to this channel. You have pressed the notification button. You can be able to see all the videos. And at the same time, when the new videos are coming out, when we are on live, when we bring shot out, you are going to be the number one to see it. And when people are putting comments, you are going to be among the number one that are going to be seeing the comments. If you comment, you see it. Another people reply to the comment, or another people comment on their own. You are going to be seeing everything. That is the work of notification, the work of subscribe to see the whole videos. So you will see all the videos from A to Z. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So tomorrow, we call it a day today. So you should be expecting another valuable tutorial tomorrow. No, we are getting nearer to the sharpening of the clipper blade now. We are getting nearer, very, very nearer. So you should keep calm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any question for me again? Any question? Or if you have any tutorial you can do tomorrow or next tomorrow, you comment, you let me see it. So if there's no comment, you call it a day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. See you tomorrow.